Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good
Hello,
evening.
teacher.
Nice to see you.
Evening.
Good evening,
Hello,
teacher.
Good evening.
hello, hello. Nice to see you. Oh, my camera. There we go. Okay, I'm here. So, how are you? Come on, speak. Comment me something. How was it? Did you feel the earthquakes these times? A little bit of shaking. What were you doing in the earthquake? For example, yeah, Fatima. I didn't hear you last time. So the earthquake, it happened last week, I think. What were you doing? And what happened?
Hi, teacher. Good evening. Well, in my case today, I didn't feel earthquake, but in this day, yes, and I feel scared.
Scared? You felt
And
scared.
I
Scared.
scared, and I try to run, but my husband or my family um, say me that I have to be quiet.
Quiet?
No, tranquila. How do you say?
I don't know. How do you say that? Stay
Calm down.
calm? Yeah, correct. Calm.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Somebody?
Why?
Quiet? No, stay calm.
Stay calm. Yes.
Hmm. So you get scared easily with things like this, correct?
Yes.
Ow.
And you, teacher?
Mm, I didn't feel it either. So only my phone told me ping, 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 and Google alert, whatever.
What time did it
Didn't-
happen?
I don't know. I didn't feel it. At what time did it happen? Does
I
somebody
didn't.
know? Does somebody know? Because I don't know. I didn't feel it.
Are okay, teacher?
Hello, friend. So
No.
at what time did the earthquake happen? Do you know? Because I don't know. All right. Somebody else? I need to hear you speak. Can't remember. You need to practice speaking. Okay. Nobody? Earthquake? Anyway, welcome everybody. Sergio, Mr. Escalante.
Teacher,
Yes, sir.
I don't feel any earthquake today, and I don't have in my cell phone any as
Alert.
alert. Uh, I don't have. I don't have know about the earthquake today.
I'm
Or
looking for
was
news.
way far away.
Yeah, probably far away. Yeah. This is Santa Maria.
Vanuatu, Spain. That is very strange. In Spain, there you know how earthquake. So sandwich, Samoa. I don't know about the earthquake. Do you feel something today?
I did not. Mr. Santa Maria, you were gonna say something?
Yes, I was looking for news about the last earthquake. Um, just the ones that the most of the people are not so big, so the people can feel it. Are little earthquakes, but nothing like the similar as the last week.
Yeah, correct. Most earthquakes, people don't feel them. Simply. So, okay, let's try to pronounce this word. I think it's important because we live in this country. So, remember, I told you many times, English is a simplistic language. They just combine words and they make them one. So, this one, how do you pronounce this? Just this. Daniel?
Earth. Earth.
Okay. Somebody else?
Earth.
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 Earth. Earth.
Earthquake.
Earth.
Oh, wait, just this.
Earth.
Earth.
Okay, so sometimes this sounds, this is one tip, I mean, one Manrique super special tip. Okay. My opinion, yeah, English, they do not like vowels, yeah. A, I, E, U, O, okay. They don't like vowels, so you pronounce it earth, just earth. Repeat, everybody, earth.
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 Repeat it, earth.
Earth.
Everybody,
Earth.
hold your microphone. Earth.
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 Thank you. And the sound, this sound, earth, go for my camera. So earth, remember, another language, any language, French, Spanish, English, it's an exercise, okay? It's your muscle. So earth, like this with your teeth, like the theta of the Spanish people. Earth, earth, your teeth, earth, repeat, come on, earth, do it. Earth,
Earth.
Earth. Earth.
earth.
Earth.
Earth.
Earth.
Thank you. My monitor has a lot of saliva. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So that's it. That's how you say it. You have to use your mouth, all your muscles to pronounce it. Anyway, so somebody else about earth and earthquake. Remember, we're talking about the whole word. Yeah. Earthquake. Repeat then. Earthquake. Repeat. Earthquake.
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 It sounds like earth.
Earthquake.
Better. Good. Very good. Nice. So let's continue. Sorry about that. So anybody else? Any other experience about your tremor situation? A tremor is when this is a small earthquake. All right, a tremor. That's what you call it. Oh, somebody else? Welcome, everybody. Edwin, Hilario, Gabriel, Raúl, Victor Escalante, Angel, welcome. Amanda.
Hello.
Robin.
Thank you.
And welcome. Manuel Rodriguez, welcome everybody. Nice to see you, Mr. Oscar, of course. Welcome. And Rosaura. Right. So, no more comment. We move on. Okay. We were here. Any question about the homework? Remember, the deadline is today. No questions? I have 4 people who already messaged me. Thank you.
Teacher, I sent
Yes,
you
sir.
the message.
Yes, I saw it.
Okay.
So send it today for everybody. Remember, this is an evaluation. A very, very small percentage of this homework, but every little piece counts at the end, right? Like in business and the supply chain. Every little thing, every minute counts, every small task counts. So any question about this? Remember, I sent this before, so any question? Please, you have until today. Just before you go to sleep, maybe today, or before you go to party, just answer it, right? So no more questions? Great. And thank you. So let's solve yesterday's class. This is the answer, so let's try it with, sorry. Okay, so this was a exercise that we needed to match, like this, whatever. So the answer is here. Edwin, help me. Read this. What is distribution center?
Distribution center. It serves larger regions and goods are stored shorter time. Most of it is used for picking and consolidating orders.
You consolidating order.
Consolidating orders.
Thank you. Thank you. So next, Sergio, Mr. Sergio, come on. Cross docking center.
Cross docking center. It can be named a terminal or sorting center. The focus is only on receive and shipping activities with little to no storage.
Thank you. Receiving, yep. Receiving and shipping activities with
Receiving
little
and shipping activities with little to no storage.
to no storage. Cross docking. Okay. So far, any questions about this pronunciation, about any of the words? Somebody else? No? All right, let's continue. Holding warehouse. Hilario, let's help us, please, sir. Yeah, here, this one.
Okay. Holding warehouse. Traditional warehouse whose space is used for temporal and long-term storage.
Thank you. So we said yesterday that this is, thank you, Hilario. We said yesterday a holding warehouse is the most traditional warehouse situation that we're used to. Yeah, warehouse that they have things back together, stacked together. Remember, they stack things. All right. Any question about this for the moment? You? Then we continue. All right. So let's do this because we have to advance. And Mr. Escalante, are you there? Hello, sir.
Yes, teacher.
Hello, sir.
Here I am. Here I am.
Thank you. Read this, please. Wait, one moment. This is wrong. Okay. Group work. Instructions, please. Go ahead.
Group work. Your turn. In pairs, prepare a presentation describing the type of warehouse service that you will need to match the business strategy of your company. Share. Present your information to the class and discuss possible improvements.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So in pairs, so presentation, no, don't worry, not a presentation, but this. Remember this vocabulary part? What is this?
Sketch.
Sketch. So what is this? What's the
Drought.
meaning of this in this context, of course? What's the meaning of this? So I need you to sketch a warehouse service that you would like to have. So what does that mean? To sketch. Somebody know? No? It's a verb.
It's synonym of draft.
It's a preliminary design or preliminary. Sí, preliminary design.
Thank you.
Like a
Yeah.
preview.
Somebody else said something before you was Escalante. Somebody said something. It's a what?
It's a synonym of draft.
Correct. And draft is also a verb. Yeah.
Yes, to
To
draft.
draft
Draft. Yes.
something. To draft a power of attorney. To draft your thesis. Yeah. Correct. It's similar. Same. So a preliminary design. Yeah. Somebody else told me something. No. Somebody else said something about to sketch
It's a plan.
a plan. Yes. A plan, but a basic plan, let's say.
So chart,
For what?
chart. I don't know. Chart.
A chart? Like this?
Yes.
I don't know. No, I don't think so. A chart is more when you
When you
present.
planify your activities in your chart. For example, in my job, there is a chart in front of my in the office.
Mhm.
Is similar or is different in the context.
Thank you. Yes. So a chart in English, it means something totally different. Let me show you an example of what a chart means. So for example, a pie chart or a bar chart. We use this a lot in statistics, for example. Let's see. This is a chart in English. Yeah. So a chart is, well, it's something that you illustrate with numbers. You illustrate with graphically. You graphically illustrate numbers or percentages, and this is what you get. This is a pie chart. Okay, pie chart. So no, a graph is not a pie. It's not a chart, but you can use if you want. You can use a chart in order to illustrate your idea or your plan or your choice in this case. So yeah, thank you. Good question. It's not a chart, but this is a chart. Okay. So, any questions? We're going to go into groups now. So, prepare a presentation, prepare a sketch, a draft where you describe the type of warehouse service to match your strategy as a company. Remember, these are the types of warehouse. Yeah, distribution center. You hold it. Are you a traditional business? You just hold it. Amazon. Remember, Amazon makes something different. or are you a distribution center? So that it's going to be really, really short. So any questions about this? All right.
No,
Let's
teacher.
go. Thank you. Remember, we're going to go into breakout rooms, and the point is that you discuss and that you speak English. You discuss this task, but also you can ask about something else. The point is that you have to interact. Okay? Online, we don't have a break room. We cannot go to the cafeteria, right? So this is our moment that we can interact with each other. Okay? So please take advantage of that. I'm going into pairs, into group.
Yes, almost always. In the morning is not uh,
Actually, I don't see it in the topics.
I
But
believe the Ironman is probably will be like holding warehouse.
yes, they have many pieces of airplanes, and they have different hangars, and any hangar have his store. But
Hello there, Robin.
Hello, hello, teacher.
Hello. Nobody here. We are forever alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me change you, all right? Let's go. Accept. Hello, did you finish? Erika.
Hi, teacher. Good evening. Sorry.
Okay, let me send you to a room. I see that you didn't go yet. Okay, let's go. Accept, please.
Mhm.
The
But
warehouse receive the bill, after that prepare the different
product,
products, okay? And after that,
and after that, when you buy a product and you you want to send, mm, there is
another
a
section
is
or
to
department.
send by truck.
In some case, we have to use a cross-docking center, but normally we use our holding warehouse.
And you think a cross-docking center will be good proposal? Yes.
Only when we don't have space. For example, if
Um, teacher, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I have a question. I don't understand too much. What is the activity about? It says we have to prepare a sketch describing the type of warehouse service that we will need to match the business strategy of our company, like an example. But we have to select only one or talk about the three and order them.
Yeah, good question. No, choose a company of yours, Hilario's or Oscar's company that you can apply any of these and which is better. So the focus right now is which company you think. I mean, which company is the example? Again, your company, Oscar's company, or Hilario, and then you can say which is better for that company. Is it cross-docking better, distribution center, or a traditional holding warehouse? So choose a company first. If you don't, if maybe your company or Hilario or Oscar's is not a company for the warehouses or storage, just choose another one, super
Yes.
select or whatever. Anyway, so choose a company and then apply one of the concepts and
Okay.
what is better.
So we were talking with Hilario, and he was telling me that he works at Aeroman, and they have holding warehouse because they have to stock the materials they use, and because they have to have them, or I don't know, to storage them for a long-term time.
So it sounds like a holding
So that-
warehouse, traditional
Yeah, because
sounds.
yeah, and in my case, like for example, I was telling him that I work for Del Sur, not in Del Sur, but in the company that I work, they work for Del Sur. So I work right at the warehouse, and sometimes the materials we go to carry the materials to Del Sur, and after that we give the materials to the personnel who is going to make the project, and we store the material for sometimes or a short time, and sometimes we have to storage them for more than a year. So I think it is like cross-docking.
Yeah, to choose either Ironman or choose your company to make your presentation. So,
Okay.
but yes, you're right. You're
Like
exactly that's
something
this exercise. You're doing the exercise correctly.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. We need to choose any company.
Only
Mr.
one, just to talk about it.
You need to choose one company. Yeah.
One
You need to
company,
choose.
and we need
Select
yes, yeah, we need talk about what kind service warehouse is better.
Yeah. What type exactly?
For
Yes.
for this company.
Yeah. Correct. For that
Yeah,
company.
yeah,
Yes,
okay,
correct.
okay.
Choose a company.
Okay.
Exactly. And you choose what is the best type of warehouse management for this company. Yes, correct. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could be a
Right.
We will choose that. Hi, teacher.
Hello. Continue.
We have
Yeah.
Actually, we have different doubts.
Doubt. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
the warehouse in Aeroman is distributed or made up of
return part, repairable part, and tools.
Mhm. Different
And
sections.
is this part um uh, are interchanging with the different airplane or aircraft the that the same customer.
Okay, so for the one customer, you have to manage the warehouse of different things, tools, parts, renewable parts.
Uh, all teacher parts and tools.
So remember, these are only three types: holding warehouse, distribution center, cross docking. Three types only. I messaged you to everybody in the group a link to another. There are other types of warehouse management, many of them. Let me see if I can send you this. Let's see. Yeah, well, it's there, the same. Yeah. So look at the chat there. Maybe you can have or find something. For example, Amazon is not any of those options. Amazon is fulfillment center, for example. So yes, so if you have a company or you choose one institution, don't maybe it is very special, so you have to look somewhere else how to describe it. But yes, again, so it doesn't have to be these three. There are many other types of it.
But the idea of
Yeah.
this activity is just to choose one.
Yeah, correct. No, choose a company, number one, or a
Okay.
business, whatever. A company, Ironman, whatever. And then you discuss what is the best of these three types to apply for this company. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and discuss. So, all right, I have to go to another group.
Perfect.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The different companies in El Salvador, for example, Super Selectos, Walmart.
Yes, and this business is B2B. When you distribute business to business, the product in the
yeah.
commerce is and in the commerce is a business to business or B2B. Is when I had a
discount.
Yes. If
Mhm.
you don't have a mechanic, no, it's a normal price.
I am a mechanic.
Really?
No, I want a discount.
And what was your last job, Gabriel?
Was in the bank in from Costa Rica.
And in this moment, I watching some clothes with the dancing uh, the student. I I'm excuse me, so sorry.
No problem. I think we finished.
Okay, I'm going to go back then.
Okay.
No. Welcome. Welcome back. All right. Let's go. Let's discuss this, please. Who wants to start?
Finger crafted.
Finger what?
Dedo crack.
Yes, finger crusty. Thank you.
For
Yes,
the
of
group
course.
number 1, it's showing the main voice.
What? Main voice. What was that? All right, let's do this. Finger crusty. Let's do either Angel or Gabriel. Angel, Gabriel.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, sir.
Hello, I work with Jose Escalante and Jose Efraín. We talk about our experience related with warehouse. Excuse me. I in my case, I work in a warehouse, but it is related with medicines. Each one talk about our experience. For example, Jose Efraín works in our house related with another products. Jose Efraín works, excuse me, in hardware store.
Hardware store, yeah.
But I gonna talk about my experience related with medicines in my warehouse. First, we receive the bill, the order, or request. A special department receive this order, and after that is 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 give, excuse me, another department related with pickings, and the area of picking prepare the different orders or bills, and after that the products is passed to another department related with checking, and in this area checking each product, each different products, and after they they package different products, and after that the product is moved another department that they work in the area of delivery for each different customers or clients. This is my process in my area related with with medicine, teacher.
Thank you. Thank you. So sometimes.
But okay.
No, continue.
No. Is that all for me? But Jose Efraín can talk about can talk about the his experience, excuse me, related with hardware store.
Hardware stores, correct? Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. In my case, teacher, everybody, I work in the hardware store. The name is Licencia Agrofertería del Pacífico. For example, every day the consumer come in the hardware store, pay the product, and after that they receive the bill, and you give the other department the hardware warehouse, and the people you give the product. For example, in my company there are two warehouse, cement and iron and PVC pipe is a warehouse. When the customer don't have a car for send the product, there are other options for the that send the product by truck on in your house or your construction place. This is other option. That is all, teacher.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. So there are different ways to manage your warehouse and to deliver the product to the customer. Right? Thank you. Somebody else? Or the justice finger going to justify you? Right. About
Hi, teacher.
yes.
I made a group with Manuel de Jesus and Edgar. We were talking about most of the time about the business of the workplace of Manuel de Jesus. That is Lipsmar. This is very interesting about the manufacturing of beverage, carbonated beverage, water. In my case, I work for a company that sells bearings, lubricants, seals, hose, hydraulic accessories for basically for industrial companies like Lipsmar. So we have similar some kind of commercial relationships between the companies and the type of warehouse that is better for our operations is the holding warehouse.
Traditional.
The traditional. With the difference that Lipsmar also use the distribution centers that are located in another places around the country, San Miguel, Santana, Sonsonate. That's my opinion.
Thank you, sir. Your intervention. Thank you, thank you. Do you want to add something, Manuel de Jesus, what he said about your job? Yes.
Yes, Chair.
No.
I share my my
Nice.
partner this picture is similar my job. For example, in this area we have the port of unload the raw materials and we have the warehouse to raw material.
To store the raw materials.
To store the raw materials, the lines, the different lines of production, and the store. Then we store the products, the products, and then we shipment to different distribution center in the country and send the send product to the other country. The different transport. For example, in Americans in Central America, all the transport is here.
By land, yeah.
Yes, by land. the other country, for example, South America is maritime. South America and the USA is maritime, the transport. And some country depend of the product, maybe use the air.
Air transport.
Yeah, the air transport. Yeah.
And I would like to add a comment.
Yes, please.
The one comment. And I was sorry. I was reading in the web page, and the CBC. I was reading. They have the two channel. For example, they have the traditional channel and they have the home delivery service. Also in the distribution or the negotiation with the other business is the B2B or business to business in the channel. This is the more popular, or a lot of yes, the much popular, very much popular in the commerce and e-commerce. And for example, when in Amazon, for example, Amazon, they have this channel in the business to business and to customer, because they have a distribution the product in the different companies. And also in I was reading that in CBC have the 104 warehouse and distribution center in the world, because they have in around the world.
Thank you. All over the world, right? All over the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Nice presentation. Just want to show this.
Me, teacher?
Yes, sir. Go.
Okay. With my partners, considers the centralized warehouse. In Ironman, the warehouse is one of the 3 business units. Unit 1 is made up of hangar 1 to 4. Unit 2 is the warehouse, and unit 3 are hangar 5 and 6. The warehouse in Ironman is in charge of supplying the parts and tools to each and every one of the aircraft that are in maintenance. These parts and tools are from the same fleet, since maintenance is given to aircraft such as Airbus and Boeing. The tools are used in aircraft of the corresponding fleet as required by the manual of the customer. In each hangar, there is a centralized warehouse in business unit 3. Only that, teacher.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, thank you so much. So the exercise was choose your business or a business and then see what type of distribution is better for you. Thank you. Very good. Nice. Somebody else? Somebody wants to help? Him?
Me, teacher.
Good. Go.
Good evening, everyone. My partner were Raúl and Fatima. The best option they choose depends the company. For example, Raúl, the company is expert in the parts a car. According a business strategy, first the warehouse is a distribution center because imports the parts in the other country, for example, Nicaragua, Honduras. I remember. And in the occasion, use the cross docking center in Impresa Repuestos. En Fátima and me, the choose a holding warehouse. For example, Fátima working in ONG, FUSAL.
NGO, non-governmental organization. NGO.
Yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
I remember they use the traditional warehouse and, for example, receiving or shipping the medical instrument. In my case, I'm working in the Digicel and use a traditional warehouse because Digicel have a lot of cell phones and sell only in the country. Only that, teacher.
Thank you. So, because it's a product, like a cell phone, you have to store it. You have to store it and distribute it. And it's a normal product. It's a traditional one. So this is what I wanted to say. NGO. Let's see. NGO. Non-governmental organization. Right? Somebody else wants to add something? Somebody wants to help?
We don't have a formal presentation like the last group because we were talking about our jobs and the type of distribution. We discovered, for example, that the company where works Fatima, like Fusal, has a cross-docking type, but in seasons, because almost all the year they use the traditional warehouse. And I was explaining about the warehouse that Impresa has in the different storage, because you have storage and you have a distribution center. But the distribution center we use like to move products from Nicaragua, Honduras, and ship and move at the same time, because you just register and make the taxes and the other factors, and then we move to the Central America. And in the storage, we have our warehouse traditionals, but this is in El Salvador just. I discovered about the Gabriel that Digicel is Salvadorian. I thought that Digicel was Mexican, but it's not, it's from here, this country. and has a warehouse holding. Is just traditional for the phones and the other products. And you can, our conclusion is that depend on the strategy of the business. For example, if it's digital, you use how do you say? You use the first one that is not cross-docking, a distribution center, because it's more convenient for your company. You just move the products and you don't pay for a warehouse, a physical warehouse.
You just move the product, right?
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Raul and the group. Great. I thought the he said was from the Caribbean, Gabriel. Can you tell me? He's Salvadorian then.
Mhm. The system, yes, but
The system.
Mhm. Dispositive or cell phone, no. Mhm.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Nice,
It's
interesting.
the same, Raúl.
I thought it was from the Caribbean, but Mexico, no, definitely not. Claro is Mexican, but the Giselle, wow, interesting. Very nice. Thank you. Very good interventions. Somebody else?
Me, teacher.
Go, Mr. Me, Daniel, go.
Yes. I was talking with Hilario and Oscar, and well, I told them that I work for Del Sur, not in Del Sur, but for Del Sur. We work for them, and I work in a warehouse. It is a holding warehouse because we go to Del Sur to pick the electrical materials, and some projects are for that are going to be done in a few days, and some of them are going to be done after a year maybe. We have to storage the electrical materials, and we have to make a monthly inventory, and they go personnel from Del Sur go to the warehouse to check the inventory.
That's it. Thank you, Daniel. All right, let's have a little pause right now because I have heard that everybody uses the word storage when you want to say to store. Okay, so storage and store is different. Almost everybody said that. Not only you, then don't worry. Almost everybody said something like that. So let's see. Let me show you something real quick. So to store is different from what storage is. All right. So let's do this. So storage is a noun, okay? And to store, put here, to store is of course a verb. All right, so let's read what is storage. Let's see somebody help me. Raul, yeah. Why not? Storage.
Storage, the action or method of storing something for future use. For example, the chair can be folding flat for easy storage.
Thank you. Very good. So the action or method of storing. Storing is the verb, remember, to store something. So we have our storage in Santa Ana, right? We have our storage location in Santa Ana, right? And we have to store all of our product in there. So it's different. Storage and store is different. Second example.
In technology, for example.
What? Oh, that's different.
In technology, storage is in a space availability to save the information, the whatever information.
Correct. Yeah. Storage is that for your phone, right? It says like 16 gigabytes or 32 gigabytes. Yeah. So correct. In technology, when you talk about storage, it's a unit. It says, oh, that's Spanish. Oh, no, we don't like Spanish. All right. No, no, bad. Oh my God, this is too much Spanish. Okay, all right. So a gigabyte is a unit of something you store in your phone, in a USB line, or your computer. Correct. That's correct. Not necessarily physical, but digital. Yeah, correct. Thank you, Edgar. Edgar, read number 2 example. You see it? The retention.
The retention of retrievable
Perfect.
The retention of retrievable data on the computer or other electronic system, memory and data storage.
Exactly. So that's what we were talking about. Data storage. So you have to say the word data storage before saying that. So that's correct. Retrievable data. Right. And last one, Daniel. Do this.
Space available for storing something. In particular, allocated space in a warehouse. Cooper had put much of the furniture into storage.
Yes. So storage is more like the space where you put things. Yep. Where you store things. So to store is one thing. Yeah. And storage is another. To store is a verb. Storage, as you can see here, is a noun, is a thing. All right. Somebody else. Continue. Somebody else.
Hey, mister.
Yes, sir. Go, Hilario.
I talked with Daniel and Oscar. We agreed the company where we work use the holding warehouse because in my case, the company storage for many times the product because the mechanic use the same material for all reparation and maybe all time use the same material. For the reason the company buy many products for storage for a long time. This technique permit the company have product always available to use for the mechanic. There we receive dangerous goods in a big quantity, and the company used to the holding warehouse because it's a material with shelf life. Shelf life is equal to their experience, materials with their experience. This kind holding warehouse avoid have left how do you say warehouse holding warehouse doesn't have permit us shortage for the material because always the warehouse as a material. Only that. Mr.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks, sir. All right. So you talk about shelf life. Yeah, that's a concept when we talk about products, moving products. So what is shelf life? What do you think? Somebody else. Or an example of something that has a shelf life.
The medicine has shelf life because the medicine has date expired.
Correct. Date of expiry, I think. Oops, I don't know how to write it. So date of expiration. Yeah. Something that has a date of expiration has a shelf life that is 1 month, 1 year. Correct. So thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Somebody else? Somebody wants to add to this? See here. Okay, so the group of Edwin, Sergio. Okay, yeah.
I work with Robin. Robin.
Robin, talk for you.
Was representing our group teacher.
Yeah. Yes, correct. He talked. Okay. Efraín also, Hilario, Pati, Raúl. Nice. Good. Everybody participated. Very good. Nice. Very nice. Okay. We're done. Any comments about this? And very good. Good presentations. I like this. No questions?
Yes, teacher, I have a question.
Go, yeah.
What is the correspond to name a bodeguero?
A what? A what?
Bodeguero. Bodeguero.
A person?
Talking about warehouse. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. English. I don't know. English is a simplistic language. So you just say warehouse worker. That's
Warehouse
it.
clerk.
Clerk?
Yes, in the company, the person called, so warehouse clerk.
A clerk. Thank you. Yes. You are the expert in this. So correct. A warehouse clerk or just a clerk. But that's how you call it. Does somebody else know how to call that? A bodeguero. Warehouse worker, warehouse clerk. Yeah, I think, yeah, forget about worker. I like this much better. Warehouse clerk. Good? Good, Fatima? All right.
Yes, thank you, teacher.
Thank you. All right. So we'll continue. Let's move on. So what is this? We learned something today. What is this?
It's a chart, a pie chart.
Yes. Pie chart. Correct. So we learned that. It's a pie chart. Right. So this is what Edgar mentioned. Yeah. Business to business. Read this, Manuel de Jesus or Mr. Escalante.
Business to businesses. Business to business, a form of transaction between businesses, such as one involving a manufacturer and wholesaler, or a wholesaler and a retailer.
Thank you. A wholesaler, remember?
Wholesaler.
Nice. Right. Wholesaler. Complete sailor. Wholesaler. Correct. Business to business. That's what Edgar was talking about. And I think this is very relevant because we're talking about the supply chain, yeah, retail, logistics, etc. So business to business. This means it doesn't have to do anything with the consumer like you or me. This is only about what happens between the different business parts that make everything fit together, right? Okay. So NGO is what? It's an NGO.
Private organization.
What?
It's
what?
a private organization.
Yeah.
No governmental organization
non-government.
is like a private.
Yeah, but sorry, what? Yep, somebody said something.
Non-governmental organization.
Correct. Yeah, but it's correct. It's private, but the difference is number one, no government. Number two, what do you think is a number two condition? So,
No money.
Oscar. I mean, it's connected to what? What was that?
No politic. No.
Help somebody.
Non-profit.
There is a no politician, no politician or political organization. Yes.
Thank you. Somebody said something? Pro what?
Non-profit.
Yes, nice. Who said that? Oscar.
Non-profit.
Yes. Correct. One of the very important defining characteristic of an NGO, a non-governmental organization, is, of course, not political, not government, of course, but also not for profit. So it's for a social benefit. Yeah, like Fatima, for example, she works in an NGO. I understand. Who's that, right? Okay. And let's move on. So we learned about storage. Storage, this word is derived from French. So let's pronounce it. Storage, storage, repeat, storage.
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 Storage. Nice.
Storage.
Storage.
No, no storage. It's storage.
Storage.
Yeah.
Storage.
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 Thank you. So today's Manrique super mega tip, remember? Storage. The super mega tip is, in English, my opinion, this is my opinion, only my opinion, Manrique opinion, is they don't pronounce the vowels too much. So it sounds like this. Storage, storage, storage.
Storage.
Storage. Oops, sorry. Storage. Storage.
Storage.
Storage. Kind of like that. Right? Storage. Okay.
Storage.
Continue. Let's move on. All right. So this. Read this, please. Yeah, but read this. Number one. Yes, just read it.
Okay. What are some problems that might affect the warehouse provider? How do you identify and prevent possible issues?
Thank you. Number one, what are some problems that may affect warehouse providers? Okay. What do you think? So this is a similar topic, but we're changing to something else. So what are some problems that affect warehouse providers? Almost half of this class, I think almost half of you work in some kind of warehouse or logistics related things. So, what are some problems that affect you? Let's see. Yeah, Amanda, Efraín, Rosaura, Miguel. What kind of problems do you face? Oscar, I don't know, Edwin. Oscar always has very interesting opinion. Edwin, what are some problems that may affect warehouse providers?
Maybe if they don't have a space
They don't
to
have,
storage,
no, wait.
to store.
Yes, yes, correct. They don't have space to store, correct. So maybe they don't have, right? Maybe if you don't have enough storage, you have a problem. Yeah. You don't have enough space. That's one. Yeah. Somebody else?
Don't
Lack,
update
lack
the
of
inventory.
information.
Wait, Angel, and then Carlos. Angel, yes.
Don't update the inventory.
Mm. Like this. Yeah, read this, please.
Out of date inventory.
For out of date inventory. So when you don't have an updated inventory, correct, that's a problem. You don't know when the product is coming or going at the time. Yeah. What else? So no inventory and no space.
I think that the problem would be the shortage and leftover material.
The shortage, this,
Yes, and leftover when they do the inventory.
okay. Sort of a material, meaning after the inventory is done, maybe you need something else, or maybe you have an excess, you said, right? You have an excess of product, is that what you said? Or leftover, I think you said leftover material. Hilario?
I think that is leftover when the person, the warehouse clerk do the inventory and check the quantity available. For example, the system show 20 each, but when the warehouse clerk go to account, physical only have 15 each, for example. Oh no, leftover is a contract. The system show 20 each, but physical when the warehouse clerk count the each, he count 25 each.
So leftover, an excess, too much.
The quantity doesn't match with the system and physical. The company take this quantity as leftover.
You. Okay, kind of like this. So when the data doesn't match the existing inventory, so you have data, but it doesn't
Yes.
reflect real life physical products or things. Nice. Yeah. Problems. What else? What are some problems that may affect warehouse providers? Efrain, what do you think,
Missing
man?
information,
Oh,
lack
yes, Carlos,
information
yes.
about
Sorry,
the
sorry.
storage conditions, about the minimum and maximum of the consumption of each product in order to have the enough inventory. Maybe also the new projects or new plans of marketing when they may use unusual quantity of some products, so we don't have enough, and we had the other problems that you mentioned before previously, shortage out of date inventory. So it's the most common problems in logistics, including warehouse purchase, the missing of information, lack of information. So you don't have the enough or the source to make the best plan.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Charlie. All right. So vocabulary, a little bit of pronunciation here. How do you say this here? Edwin or Angel? How do you?
Inventory.
Inventory, teacher.
Inventory.
Inventory.
Okay, I think I have it here. Aha. Right? Inventory. So the stress.
Inventory.
Yes, the stress. Remember, no accent in English, no accent, nothing like that. It's called stress. Just like here, wholesaler, right? Wholesaler.
Wholesaler.
Yes, wholesaler. Perfect. Beautiful. Perfect. And inventory.
Inventory.
Perfect.
Inventory.
Beautiful. Yes, inventory. So English, remember, they have different stress. It doesn't sound like Spanish. Inventario, inventory. No, inventory, right? Excellent. Thank you. So what else? Some other problems. What about traffic? I don't know. Traffic. Yeah, somebody said storage conditions. If it's raining, for example, right now, it becomes humid. Yeah, humid or wet or moist. Anyway, so how do you identify and prevent these issues? How do you prevent this? How do you prevent out-of-date inventory? How do you prevent no space available? How do you prevent a shortage of material? How?
But you have to update the inventory, teacher.
Yeah. Keep the inventory
But
up to date.
yes, to knows how many products there are.
One of the solutions is keep your inventory up to date. Of course. Yes. I know.
Yes.
What was the name? Clerk of something? Yeah, warehouse clerk. Yeah. So a warehouse clerk job to do an inventory maybe is not his favorite thing to do, but it's important to avoid this problem. Anyway, something else? What or how to identify to prevent these issues?
Probably there is a traffic in the warehouse. There be some companies delivery products at the same time.
Traffic control, right? Maybe. Yeah. Interesting.
Stock control.
What? What was that?
Stock control.
Like this. Stock control.
Stock control.
Oh yes, stock. Thank you. Stock control. So yes, so you have to manage your stock. Yeah, similar to inventory. Similar, very similar.
Teacher, in the problem, maybe bad distribution in the warehouse.
You mean, wait. You mean the layout? Where things are.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Wrong layout. Okay. Yeah, nice. Remember the Amazon video? Yeah, the layout of a normal warehouse is the same type of things are here, the same type of things are here, and that. Yep, but Amazon doesn't do that. The layout of Amazon is different. They put it whatever they want. So you're right. Thank you. Depending on the layout, it's important. You cannot put fertilizer next to dog food, for example. Yeah, big problem if you don't understand the layout of your product. Yeah, nice.
Yes, in this case, the time of transport is long for the operator when the layout is wrong.
Yeah, bad efficiency, like you're saying, right? Your
Yeah.
efficiency goes down. Bad efficiency, less money, less effectiveness, less speed. Very good, nice. Wow. Big problems. What is the solution then for that? Well, Manuel.
A new distribution in a layout, a new layout.
Something like this. Innovative layout solutions. So, like Amazon, very innovative the way that they put or they use the layout. So, you innovate how to improve your layout in your warehouse, for example. Nice, nice.
When you
So,
when you
Teacher.
have a bad layout, teacher, appears a delay of the operation.
delays,
Delay.
less money.
Yes. Yeah, and delay, it's money. Yeah.
Correct. The contractual obligation is not fulfilled. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah, you were gonna say something, Gabriel?
I think the problem updated prices.
Right?
Updated prices. Outdated.
Yeah.
Outdated price.
Outdated pricing. We can call it like this. Like, yeah. Outdated pricing. Why? What do you mean?
Prices.
Why? Why is outdated prices a problem?
For example, the storage a car. How would you say it in English? Depreciar. Is that
Good
right?
question. Not sure.
Uh-huh.
So the price goes down.
Yes.
There is also inflation situation in the nation. So yeah, thank you. Prices, inflation, time, maybe the product costs more now or less than when you made the contract with the other company, the business to business. Anyway, somebody else?
Could be training for the people.
Oh, nice. Improve training. Nice, yes. That is a possible, you identify that you don't have knowledge and then you train people. Yeah, nice. Improve training or constant training. Yeah. To update your solutions. Thank you, Lario. Thank you. Thank you for contributing a lot today.
Yeah.
Everybody
Teacher,
else. Yes.
Efraín Efrain said us that he has to know a lot of product that your company sells. They sells a lot of products, and he explained us a good experience when American people went to the hardware store, and they want to buy a product, but he speak only English. Then it's a problem to know the name of the Spanish of the product, then the English of the name of the product. Yes.
Oh my God. So the problem can also be the language. Oh my God.
Yes. See.
Oh my God. Absolutely. Yeah. Interesting.
And the solution is to learn another language.
Yes, be in a Speak Academy INSAFORP with Manrique, obviously. Of course. INSAFORP Rique. Yeah, this is the solution. They don't pay me enough to do this. Okay, this is the solution. Yeah, for this last problem. No, okay. Out of joking. Yes, it's not only the language, but also I mentioned it before. The way of doing business is different here. The way of doing business is different in Japan. In Finland, they make business very differently. In Argentina, they have to talk a lot, a long time. In Finland, you have a meeting in 20 minutes, over. You don't have to speak, the weather today. No, Finland, business now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. That's it. Do you have money? No? All right. Goodbye. Out of my room. Honestly, no, this is true. This is true.
They go to the point.
Yes, direct, too direct. Too direct to the point. Even for me, too much. So yes, language, yes, but also culture, I think. Culture. Oh my God, so important. Yeah. Business culture, how you do business, how you treat people, how you speak to them. Yeah, it's just so important. It doesn't matter what product you have. If you don't want to understand the client and their culture, you're dead. You don't have money. Stay with Nicaragua, El Salvador, Honduras. Yeah, don't go anywhere else because you cannot. So thank you. Very good. So we started with a joke. Yes, language. Yes, INSAFORP. But now we arrived to the point that is business culture. Oh my God, please remember this. This is so important. If you want to remember me and my class, remember business cultures around the world are very different from what you expect. Okay, believe me, I know this for sure.
Teacher, for this term culture, in this country use a gentleman's agreement.
Oh, what do you mean? Macho to macho.
No, gentleman's agreement, no, pacto de caballeros. In our country, don't exist.
It doesn't exist?
Doesn't exist. But I don't know, in the oriental country, probably, yes.
I don't know.
In Japan.
In Japan, probably.
When it's business, you know, it doesn't matter what you say or your ideals. I don't know. For me, business is very cutthroat, very direct, very not emotional. I don't know. Gentleman's agreement. Yeah, I don't know. Good question, though. I'm not sure. Maybe in this country, yes, I agree. We don't have a gentleman's agreement, but in other countries, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe. I want to think that yes, but culture, business culture. Come on, remember this forever, please. Business culture. Something else? Anybody else? This was a very good class. I liked it. You spoke a lot. And you went into your discussions in the groups, in your breakout rooms. Very nice. Please discuss, enjoy. Remember, we only have these very short time a day, 2 hours. It's very short to practice this beautiful thing that is another language. Okay. Any other question, Ian? Before we finish? No? All right, Ian. That's it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. It was very
Crystal
entertaining.
clear.
What?
Crystal clear.
Crystal clear. Like horchata. Thank you. Or cebada. Crystal
Tamarindo.
pink, like cebada, like Barbie movie, right? Tamarindo. Carao. All right. Clear like carao. Right.
Carao with milk is
With
a
milk.
delicious beverage.
Copy now.
Oh, no. It smells like feet. Right. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Dan. Have a good evening. Thank you. Goodbye. You can go. I can let you go.
Thank
Good
you,
night,
teacher.
teacher.
Thank you,
Bye,
teacher.
bye.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.
Bye. See you.
Night,
See you
see you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. We'll learn more tomorrow.